Hey everybody, this is Cardboardpi. This video is kind of made to be like a devlog video for a game I've been working on and off for, I don't know, a year or two. So it's kind of like, it's a tower defense game in the vein of Bloons tower defense. I made it when I think BTD 4 or BTD 5 came out. I remember I made some sketches for this game in the Nintendo DSi. It was the flip note. Yeah. So this is kind of the basic idea. You fight orbs, which are spherical objects, hence the name Spherikill. You gotta destroy them. And bunnies are the main towers that you use, like that I kind of got the idea from Bloons tower defense, how they're all monkeys. This is the level select. Normally when pressing play, in the final product that I want, it's going to be a story mode and arcade mode, which the arcade mode would be this, where you just choose the levels that you want to play. So here we have the basic idea is different difficulties, that the towers get more expensive as you go and you have to go and do more rounds. There's a backwards mode that I need to implement because I've changed how the way enemies move along a path, and I'll probably talk about that in another video. I'm just kind of showing what I have at the moment. There's a Harrible mode, which is extreme, but there's abilities you can get which are called unlockables that you can use in these modes, but you can't use it in Harrible mode. Harrible is like play on the words horrible, and you know, another name for a bunny is a hare. That's why it's called that. It's still a work in progress. There's endless mode, where there's an endless amount of orbs that you have to fight, and then that one's a work in progress because I haven't got the algorithm for sending out a certain amount of orbs each round. There's a sandbox mode that does work, and we'll show that in a moment. And these are the stages I came up with. I think these first 4 are the ones I came up with sketches for. The other ones I didn't have an idea. I just kind of made them as I went on. There's 8 stages here, and as you see in the bottom corner here, there's these little images or icons. They're carrots showing if you completed. This is easy, this is medium, hard, extreme. This backwards carrot is for the backwards mode, and this bunny shaped outline is for the Harrible mode. So you could see whether or not you've completed certain modes or difficulties, kind of like in Bloons. We got this credits here, which does a scroll for all the assets that I used, mostly the sounds and stuff for that. And there's these 3 buttons here where you can click to my itch.io, my YouTube page, and my Twitch, and then you can press escape to leave out of there. There's a shop where you can buy the unlockables, because you get money when you beat each level, and they're called carrots, and I'll play on the words of, you know, carrots for gold. You can get these here. Once you buy them, they're sold out, so you don't have to worry about buying them again. You can go to your unlockables here, and you can turn them all off with this button, that way, because you can get a lot of unlockables, or you can toggle them on or off individually. And they're kind of like monkey knowledge if you've played Bloons tower defense 6. There's a gallery to show off all the 3D models that I used. A lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them for each of the towers. Some of the models are not great because I'm not the greatest at 3D modeling, but there's a sound menu here, which this is kind of a debug thing for right now. I might change this up with something else. This has got all the music that are in the game. Some are template songs that might get somebody to make the music for me. If you guys are interested in making music for this game for me, let me know. I might pay for music to be made in this game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for there. This how to play takes you to a little tutorial on the basics of the game, placing the tower down, being aware of certain orb types. This is the basic options menu. You can adjust the music, the sound, the quality of the game, the size of the screen if you want it to be full screen, the frames per second, and then when you make those changes, make sure to apply them. You can reset all data progress here. We do that a lot for testing. So if we go into an actual level here, I'm going to go into sandbox mode so I can demonstrate a couple of things. So here we got a level, and one of the big differences from this and something like Bloons Tower Defense is that you can move the camera around. Usually in Bloons Tower Defense it'd be fixed like this. If you want to see everything on the field or on the map, you can click on this little map icon here and it'll show you a top-down view of everything. We got a pause button here that shows up some options for sound, how fast you want the camera to move, if you want it to be slow or fast. You can turn auto turns on, and you can notice now that our camera moves a lot faster. If you right click with your mouse, you can get mouse move on, and what that does is whenever you move your mouse to the edge of the screen here, it'll move it into that direction. You can right click to turn it off. You can use the mouse wheel to scroll in and out, and you can also press the middle mouse button to reset your initial position. So we got orbs here. I'm just gonna get one orb with the 0 spacing, and here we'll just see it move along the path. I'll just close this. There we go, we spawn an orb, and it's gonna be moving along this path. Nothing too special really. So I'm gonna place down a tower here. I'll talk about towers in a bit. So once you click on a tower, and this will only work if you have enough money, it'll allow you to place it on one of these nodes, and the nodes will change color, showing at where the tower will be placed. So if you place it there, there's some little particle effects, and then when we click on that tower, it will show its range here. So anything within this range will get targeted and attacked, hopefully. So a tower, you can see its name here, how much it sells for. It's a 75% of the total cost. You can choose what targeting you want here: close, first, last, strong, and weak. There's a little button here. This is for debugging purposes only, for when I'm using it in Unity. That way I can check information about the specific tower. Here's the upgrade stuff. I might change it so that it makes more sense visually. But for right now, it's an upgrade name is Better Eyesight. The cost is printed here. And the description of the upgrade is here. Sometimes it's more flavor text, but most of the time it's what this tower actually does. If we click right here, it'll upgrade the tower. And there's a little animation there and some particle effects. And we can see that the tower name changed to tier 1, and also that its sell cost has increased. You can also do space to do a shortcut for upgrading, assuming you have the cash for it. And then you can sell the tower by clicking the sell button here, or you can press backspace as another shortcut for selling. So I guess I'll talk about some of the basics of orbs. So like Bloons Tower Defense, balloons have layers, and so do orbs. So the first tier is plain orb, has 2 health. Next is a wood orb. I think it has 3 health. And when that gets destroyed, it spawns the plain orb underneath it. And so you may notice the difference here that Bloons has no HP on their enemies. I think except ceramics, the Moabs, and then fortified balloons have HP on them. So there's that. Stone orbs are one of the few orbs that have weaknesses or immunities to damage, so this can't be hurt by sharp damage. But if we use something like this fire tower, it does fire damage, so it'll be able to hurt it. Right there. And it is a damage over time effect. And that turns into what is a plastic orb, and the plastic orb goes into a wood orb. So we got water towers, or water orbs. I think they're called aqua orbs, that are immune to fire and water. Oh, they should be. That's a bug. I'll fix that later on. But we also have the fire orbs, which can't be set on fire. Hopefully, let's see if I programmed it right. Yep, nothing happens. We have a couple other towers. I might talk about those later on, but that'll probably be another video. That's pretty much it for this, and then once they get to the end, I'll take some damage here. And these are I can change the speed of the game in case I want things to go faster. You can see we took 1 damage from that plain orb, and we'll probably take 2 damage here. Some more damage there from the fire orb. That's pretty much the basis of that there. If you press this home button, it'll take you back to the home menu. If you press this button, it'll ask you if you want to retry the level. So I think that'll be it for this video. I kind of just wanted to show what kind of progress I've made on this game. I think in the next episode, I'll be talking about the changes that I've been slowly making for this game. Also, you can see this little art here of, it's supposed to be a thunder sound. Maybe if I have sound effects up, we'll be able to see it. And I'll end it off with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can put more devlogs out. That way I can get more feedback from players on this game, because I've been doing a lot of playtesting by myself. I like to get other people's opinions on the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.